Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next level tactics. From offsite and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition. Now, here's your host, Timothy Carter.
Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to talk about SEO ROI, link building value more than higher search engine rankings. You know, SEO requires attention to several categories simultaneously. You need to make sure your website is technically on point, i.e. easily crawlable and user friendly, fast loading. Then you got to produce high quality on-site content, and perhaps most importantly, build links to increase your domain authority and accordingly your search engine rankings. Building links will help you establish your website's trustworthiness in the eyes of major search engines like Google and help you earn referral traffic in the meantime. But there are a few problems most people face when trying to build links. First, they build links indiscriminately without scrutinizing the value of their efforts or optimizing their campaign for specific goals. Second, they make too many assumptions, blindly trusting that their well-conceived strategies will be enough to carry them forward. Third, they have no reliable way to accurately measure the value of the links they build. That's where the next few episodes can come in handy. I'm gonna talk about how to measure both the cost and the value of your link building and outreach campaign, and determine which of your links and offsite content are making the biggest impact. From there, you'll be able to optimize your link building campaign for a higher ROI and much more impressive long-term organic search visibility results. Now understand that the true value of your link building campaign is about more than just higher search engine rankings. It can't be tied to any single variable. Instead, your link building outreach campaign must be considered in a variety of different performance areas. 1. Organic rankings and traffic. Though not the only barometer for value that you'll use, there's no denying the importance of search engine rankings and the organic traffic they generate to your site. Google and the other search engines measure the relative trustworthiness of a site in terms of domain authority, which is calculated with a complex formula that really heavily depends on existing links pointing to various sites, as well as, obviously the content on site and how technical and fast the site loads. So generally, the more links a site has pointing to it and the higher authority those links are, generally, the higher DA it's going to be, the domain authority of the site that's acquiring all these links. Higher domain authority sites, quote unquote, have an easier time getting their individual pages to rank higher in the SERPs, and you're likely already familiar, higher ranking pages can get far more inbound traffic as a result. So, if your link building campaign helps you get to position 1 for a handful of competitive terms, it can generate thousands or even tens of thousands of visitors a month for each keyword you dominate. Number 2, referral traffic. Organic traffic isn't the only source of traffic generated by links. However, you'll also need to consider referral traffic or traffic that's generated directly from the links you build and acquire. If you write a descriptive, informative article with a meaningful citation to your on-site content, a good portion of readers, may click on that link to find out more. Depending on the publisher you use, the audience to whom you're writing, and the positioning of your link, it's easily possible to generate more visitors and referral traffic than you generate in organic traffic, especially early on in your campaign. Another one is user behavior. Traffic is always nice to earn, but the value of that traffic can vary. For example, if you're running an SEO campaign or a PPC campaign on an e-commerce site, your conversion rate will be directly linked to sales, and it's going to play a massive role in your eventual success. So, in scenario 1, you'll get 35,000 visitors a month with a conversion rate of 1%, resulting in 350 conversions total. In scenario 2, you get 25,000 visitors a month and a conversion rate of 2%, resulting in 500 conversions total. Obviously, in scenario 2, despite the lower traffic, it's the favored option. This is important to consider, because the nature of your link building campaign can influence user behavior once they're on site. If you build links that are genuinely interesting and valuable to readers, they'll be more intrigued when visiting your site. They'll be pre-qualified. If you choose publications and outlets relevant to your target audience, a greater portion of your traffic could likely convert. And then secondary effects. Link building does have a host of secondary benefits, most of which are much harder to measure than the primary benefits that I just spoke of. For example, if you have a guest author profile on a publication site, you could generate referral traffic from that bio blurb. If you mention your brand name consistently enough in your links, you're going to improve your search visibility and reputation, even for people who don't click on your links. Plus, building authority on small to mid-sized publications can set you up for even bigger opportunities, resulting in a kind of ladder climb. In this way, every link you build carries value in supporting the future of your campaign. So, as we wrap this episode up, some of these impact variables will matter more to you than others. For example, your brand may be especially eager to outrank your top competitors in the search engines. However, it's hard to argue with objective outcomes. If it's possible to generate more total traffic, as well as traffic more likely to convert from referrals than organic traffic, it'll benefit you to optimize your approach accordingly. And that's it for today's episode. So if you need some help creating some quality content, not only for guest posting purposes, but obviously for your on-site content, come on over to SEO.co and schedule a time to have a free consultation. Learn how we can help you scale your ability to outright and outrank your competition.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.